Hi, everybody. My name is Steve Sabadeski. I'm publisher of BioBuzz.com, and I'd like to talk to you about the issue of Jon Bel Edwards, whether or not he lied and whether or not he broke a promise regarding taxes, raising taxes. This is an issue that I've actually written about quite often, and my position is that there is no evidence that I have seen yet to indicate that he lied. I received a post on my Louisiana Politics Facebook page. Basically, the person posting said that here's that proof y'all looking for. JBE is a liar. Maybe he is, so let's just see. And here is the video that this gentleman was referring to, and again saying that he is a liar. So the question is, what is in this video? Is this the proof to show that he is a liar? I actually played this video and discussed this issue with a political science professor from the University of New Orleans, Ed Chevenak. I'm going to play the video and our conversation. I'm going to quickly replay, and I'm going to pause it.
Edwards going to raise your taxes?
I'm not going to look at raising taxes.
So what?
And that's kind of a, it's kind of a parsing of the language.
It's the video is edited.
Right.
I mean, we don't know what he said before. We don't know what taxes he was talking about. You know, we have no idea. Why did the GOP not put the entire statement there?
Well, because context changes everything.
Yeah. So let's.
What is his plan?
What he said afterwards could have changed the context of that particular phrase.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, to me, I'm not saying he didn't say it. I'm just saying I think that is. I mean, just taking a little snippet for a second without having any further information. And I don't even think they told us where that statement came from. I know it was a debate at the mansion, but you know, I mean. I just think that's horrible, sloppy. Okay,
raise revenue. Ask him to
So they actually didn't have the textual reference.
Right, they didn't for that one.
Yeah, they didn't on that. And by the way, let me just say what they had. What he said there was that I don't have a plan to raise taxes. Is that the same thing as saying I'm not going to raise taxes?
No, it's not. It's a way to basically say it's the way to keep your options open. That it's unrealistic to believe that we can work our way out of this problem by not raising revenue. And it's just politics. Unfortunately, that's what's taking place right here.
Well, and I can tell you also on that statement alone, he was referring to business taxes on businesses. Mm-hmm. And he said, I don't have a plan to raise taxes. They didn't say that. They didn't even put the text on there. You know,
right.
I mean, what are they hiding? I mean, honestly, I'm beginning to question, what are you hiding? What are you trying to do here? So let's go ahead.
Directly.
Well, I think you can do that without raising traditional taxes.
I do.
So you're not going to raise taxes?
Okay, so I'm going to just replay it. It says here.
Without raising traditional taxes.
I do.
So the reporter from the Times-Picayune is asking him, do you really think that you can, I think we said handle the budget, am I right? Yeah, do the budget.
Can you do this without traditional taxes?
Taxes. And he says, I do. Now, to me, you know, if somebody says, do you really think that you can do something? And I say, yeah, I do. Okay. I'm responding to a question saying, do you think that you can do something? Yes, I do think I can do something. That's not saying I am not going to do something.
No, he was always very open about raising revenues. There was no question that he understood and he communicated to the electorate that there was going to have to be some way to raise revenue. Now, whether it was through the reduction of tax exemptions or the raising of traditional taxes was always kind of an open question, but it always seemed to me the emphasis was going to be on eliminating these loopholes and these tax exemptions to raise.
So is here right here? Is he saying I'm not going to raise? I'm not going to raise taxes? Did he? I mean, did you?
I don't think he didn't say I'm not going to raise taxes, but he did say he was going to try and raise revenue.
He definitely said that.
Pardon?
But to that very specific question that the GOP has put out there to make us believe, and then people are saying, oh, well, that's proof that he lied.
Right.
Who's the one lying here?
Well, it's all a matter of focus. This is what I mean about Washington politics now coming to Baton Rouge.
I understand that. So here's the latter part.
So you're not going to raise taxes?
I don't have a plan to raise taxes.
Tell Governor.
I don't have a plan to raise taxes.
Right.
I got to tell you, I have not found a single thing there at all where it would indicate that he lied or that he said, I will not raise taxes.
Right. No, I agree that there was always an understanding that there was going to be a need for additional revenue.